What do you call a Texas-born son of a career military man who had one eye on the surf and a dream to fly planes? Today, you call him Lieutenant General Robert E. Milstead, Jr., the highest-ranking Cougar ever to serve in the U.S. Armed Forces. His path to such a high military ranking, just one step away from the Commandant of the entire Marine Corps, passed through the University of Houston. Upon graduating from high school in Taiwan, his dad instructed him that he must attend college in Texas.
Being a surfer for most of my life, I said, okay, what's the school that's closest to the ocean? And it was Houston.
Though the Texas surf may have been disappointing, a tidal wave of friends, character, and key relationships evolved during his time in Houston.
I learned a lot, both in the classroom, but equally as much out of the classroom. And then, of course, Houston's where I met my wife. And so we've been married for 34 years. Very special place.
Upon graduating from UH with a degree in English in 1974, he began his ascent to military stardom.
From the get-go, I think I always wanted to fly. And probably the best way to get to flying was through the military.
Lieutenant General Robert E. Milstead, Jr. soared through the ranks of the U.S. Armed Forces, from participating in combat operations during Operation Iraqi Freedom to being nominated by the President of the United States to be promoted to the rank of Lieutenant General. He never loses sight of what drives his passion.
I'm a man of God. It's my faith.
Lieutenant General Robert E. Milstead, Jr. also credits the University of Houston for his many accomplishments.
The University of Houston was very prominent in my development. My time in college is where I started learning leadership.
As one of the most recognized military men from the University of Houston, Lieutenant General Robert E. Milstead, Jr. models honor and pride for both his Cougar community and his beloved nation.
I have not appreciated what I did receive from the University of Houston until much later in my life.